Hey, welcome guys, welcome. Hard Soul playing some colony survival here. Got about an hour or so to kill, so figured I'd stream a little bit and get a recording going on this. Um, if you haven't seen this before, it's a voxel based colony building game. It's very Minecraft-esque. So we'll just start a new world here. What do we want to call it? Hmm. One of my favorite book series is the Sword of Truth series by Terry Goodkind. So let's call it the Hara. And we spawn in our lovely little world here. Nice little mountain here behind us. We got a pretty good spawn. I like it. I think I might just plop my banner down right here. Now, if you haven't played this or seen this before, you get these two tools right here, a command tool and a banner tool. The banner tool is what we use to plop down our flag, and that will dictate the borders of our colony. Starting out, your colony is 30 block radius from your banner, so essentially a 60 by 60 area. The command tool is how you allocate land and things for your colonists to actually do, such as making a wheat farm or a berry farm. The hot bar down there is what's currently on you. That is basically your inventory. This big thing in the center here is your stockpile. Anytime colonists do anything, they will deposit their goods into the stockpile, and then they can interact with the stockpile. So if you notice up here, it says I've got 450 food. If I take all this bread out and put it on my inventory, my food drops to 300. If I take it all out, it drops to 0. So you want to make sure that anything you want your colonists to interact with is inside your stockpile. If you need to craft something, it needs to be in your hotbar. So, that being said, let's find a spot to put our banner here. I think right about here should be good. That works. And now, have you noticed the color change? I didn't realize this the first 2 times I was checking this game out, but this shows your colony border. So, right here is the border of the colony. Now, what this means is zombies will not spawn inside of this border. There are zombies in the game. Currently, zombies are the only monsters in the game. They spawn at night, but only if you have colonists. And the more colonists you have, the more spawn. So, one of the first things I like to do is, because zombies path to your banner, they and they can't climb too high blocks. Best thing to do is make yourself a nice little moat all the way around your base. So we'll do that. Now, like I said, you're safe from zombies until you get your first colonists. And if all your colonists die, then no more zombies will come. So it might be a good idea to just take a day or two and set up a basic defensive infrastructure, kind of like I'm doing right now, just to get your colonists a little more safe. And you gotta love that whole tree capitator vibe there, with the leaves disappearing as soon as you chop down the tree. Now you can chop the leaves yourselves and get leaves. But as far as I can tell, they don't do anything crafting wise. They're pretty much just decorative. So let me do it this way. This seems to work out a little bit better, I think. Man, up in the hills. Okay. Oh boy. That's a tall one. Dang. Come on, tree. Just die already. Put my tool back in my hand so I know where to stop digging. That is a convenient little thing there. Before I found that, I was counting out, 30 blocks in each direction, putting a marker down, and lining everything up. Dang tall trees. And of course the OCD won't let me just... Stupid tree. And I will definitely be continuing on with the Minecraft. Right now I just had a little bit of time to kill, so I figured I'd start up this and see what I think of streaming it, and probably keep going with it too. Never hurts to have a couple of games playing, so a little bit of variety, a little bit of difference. even though it is very Minecraft looking and a lot of the same general ideas as Minecraft. Like another guy I saw doing a Let's Play on this said it's almost like this started out as a Minecraft mod and somebody went, you know, this would make an actually interesting separate game. Don't quote me, I don't know if that is actually how it happened or not, but could be. Oh, so dark. There we go. You press G, you have your own little personal light. You must be stone. Yep. Now it's interesting, when you mine up stone, it doesn't give you stone, it gives you stone brick. So we'll spend the first night or so, or first day and night or so doing this, get our basic defenses going. Should be able to have this done before the sun comes back up, and then hopefully we'll be able to put a bed or two down and get our first citizens. And they will do everything for you. At some point you will pretty much be able to do pretty much everything by your citizens. Okay, got messages. So give me 1 second here, guys. Sorry about this. Okay, I'm back. And I did just pick up a couple of games on the Steam Autumn Sale that I may also stream some of those as well. I picked up Kingdoms and Castles and a game called Novus Inceptio. Seems kind of interesting. We'll check it out and I'll see if I feel like streaming that or not. Now our moat should be done just about now. And now, what you cannot do what you can't do is completely block off your flag. It has to have some sort of opening out into the world. So, like, right now, it counts because... well, no, I guess it doesn't count because they still can't get through. But right now, it's not activated into what they call siege mode because there's no citizens yet. But if I had citizens right now, my food would be... my food used per day would be like 6 times the amount that it normally is, because I would be under siege. Pretty much all you need to do is have one path in. So I will put it right. I think we'll do it there. But what that allows you to do, though, is make choke points where the zombies will have to come to that point. So it makes defense a little bit easier, especially later on when you like can build maybe a maze and stuff to lead them in. But that being said, now we get into the citizens. Bed, straw and nails, and planks. So craft another bed. Want at least 2. For now, we're just gonna lay these out outside. We'll put them here and here. And just to get going, what we want to do is bring up our command tool. Left click and click berry farmer. Now you notice there's wheat farmer and flax farmer, but they're grayed out. They're behind research, so you have to research those to unlock them now. That was just added to the update that was released today, apparently. Before, you could just throw down a wheat farm or a flax farm, and there you go. So now we have the berry farmer tool selected. What we need to do is select a square here with the right click, and that brings up the tool. And then we highlight an area. The berry farmer can be a total of 42, I believe it is. So 6 by 7. Okay. So you can't do 7 by 6, but you can do, or you can't do 6 by 7, but you can do 7 by 6. That's weird. That's some weird math there. I think it's because of the way the berry bushes are laid out. But I'm gonna do... actually, yeah, we'll do it the way it wants me to do it. The 7x6. I think you get the most yield out of that. And it is almost nighttime, I think. Yeah, it's almost nighttime. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here and put down first. I'm gonna put down some dirt here just to make sure that they can't get there. Just make sure they can't get down into the moat. I don't think they would because they can't get back out except for right there, but who knows. Then we're going to take our command tool and pick a guard. Now you can do daytime guards and nighttime guards. Daytime guards come into play. There are a few zombies that are immune to daylight. So having a daytime guard might be nice for that. And then there is also an option you can check at the beginning of the game that allows zombies to spawn during the daytime. I didn't check that. I kind of like having the free time during the day. But we definitely want a nighttime guard. And we'll put him right yeah, we'll put him right there like so for now. And now we'll wait till daylight and hire our guys. What I want to do now though is figure out where I want to put my mine. I think maybe I'll do it in this corner here. Clear some of this stuff out. I know it's so thrilling and exciting watching the terraform, but hey, gotta be done. Okay. I don't think the zombies can get across there by, you know, that being elevated like that, but I'm not positive. I'll clear that off for now. I'll probably continue the rest of that, you know, all our way around there later on. But for now, this will do. I don't have any colonists right now, so what I want to do is there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we'll dig around this. What we're going to do here is have a staircase leading down to the bottom layer of the world. Now, unfortunately, there aren't stairs in the game yet, but that's alright. Hopefully they will be putting stairs in sooner or later. Come on, break, damn it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing this on my way down. I'm going to leave at the corners, not every step down, but maybe every other, or every turn, maybe every other turn. I'm going to leave a doorway into the wall. Actually, no. No, let me figure this out here. Don't want it going that way. So when I get back around to here, I'll put a doorway going out. That way. Hey, it's daylight. Look at that. Okay. So we'll put our banner tool on here and right click. And now you have your science menu, which is where you do your research. And then you have recruit colonist. So I'm going to recruit a colonist. And he'll come out, change his clothes, and he'll take the first job that's available that you put down. So since I did the berry farmer first, he automatically became the berry farmer. Now I can recruit a second one, and he changed his tunic, and now he will walk over here and be our slinger guard. Now, colonists that have a job that require equipment, there must be equipment in here for them to take. I had 2 slings before I hired him. Now I'm down to 1. Ammo for those guys needs to be in the stockpile. Now me, I can take this sling and put it in my inventory, and I can take some of these sling bullets, and I can now shoot with the sling. But if I hire another sling guard, I would either need to put that sling back in my stockpile, or I would have to craft another one, which apparently are very easy to craft, so that's nice. Now, my food dropped pretty good. You'll see that my food use per day is 10, so each citizen uses 5 food per day. However, the thing to keep in mind is to hire them, it costs 50 food up front. I've watched a couple guys play on Let's Plays, and you know, they're suddenly looking up at their food going, where'd all my food go? And they just hired, 30 guys and forgot that it costs 50 food just to hire them. So, yeah. Definitely want to keep that in mind. Now, put my stone bricks back on here. Now, like I said, if you notice, I'm not getting stone when I dig these out. I get, I get stone brick. So it automatically makes it into stone brick for you, which is kind of cool. So, like I said, right here, I'm going to continue out like that. That way I've got some underground rooms started. Make things easier for mining purposes and things like that. Although that's not where I wanted that, because obviously I'm going to want that wherever the stairs are. So so what I'll do is I will dig those down. Dig this out right like so. And it's this wall that I want it on. So I'm going to put that as a marker so I know. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can do it at any time. You know, I can come down here and say, oh, okay, I want a door out through here. So, but figure may as well. Oops. Okay. Haven't even gotten down to the hard stuff yet. Let's see how deep I am. If you hit F5, it brings up this, which is, it shows you your current positions, your X, Y, and Z. And wow, look, that's kind of cool. Shows you the daytime. I wonder when it turns nighttime. Wonder if it's 20. Oh, it is nighttime. All right. So, nighttime has come. I notice there's zombies rolling in. Let's watch Billy Joe Bob, the guard here. Yep, there he just shot that guy. 2 shots kill him with the sling. And I found out earlier that having one guy doing the farm and then this one guy standing guard tends to work pretty good. I was playing earlier on another world that I had created and did this setup, and I actually just left it run and went to sleep, and like 5-6 hours later he was still going strong, although he was just about out of ammo when I got up. So good thing I got to him when I did, because he had 18 shots left, and I don't think that would have lasted another night. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's pretty safe to just let him do his thing and stand there and protect the colony while I go do my thing. Let's see. Oh, let me give him this ammo. Now, to make more sling bullets, all you got to do is click there. Each time you click makes 10, and it uses 1 stone brick to make 10 bullets. Now, you can also shift craft, which will do a full stack of whatever it is you're trying to craft, as long as you have the materials to do it. So I can shift click that and make 50, because that's 50 is a stack. Different items stack to different levels, like planks are 200, I believe. Yeah, grass is 200. So keep that in mind. We'll just craft him up a good bit of ammo here. That ought to be enough for a while. Back over here, finish our mine. Actually, while I'm up here, I'm going to throw down a few torches. They're not as important as they are in Minecraft, say, because they do not keep things from spawning. But it's nice to have things lit up. Put one right in between the beds there. And we'll do it like that. Just give him some light out there so he's not feeling all scared of the dark. Back to our mine here. One of the first things we're going to want to do, though, is to get our science lab put down. That'll probably be the next colonist I hire, will be a scientist. Because now that has become quite important at the beginning. Because without that, you won't get your wheat farmers. Okay, so now we have gotten down into the mineable material. If you notice, this stone here looks different than that stone there. This stone here is, you can put a colonist on it to mine it, and it won't go away. It'll be permanent. Same with the ores. Ores, as far as I know, are infinite if a colonist is mining them. If you mine them, they disappear. Like so. So, since they are in my way, I'm going to go ahead and do that. But don't worry, we will find lots more. Hey. How did I not have that dug out? Oh well. You notice these take a lot longer to dig too. So I believe that was tin, and the ones that look like they should be iron are actually copper. There we go. Now we're caught up. Let's keep doing it that way. Now I'm not getting those ones out of the walls because I may be able to figure out some way to get my colonists to them to mine them. And if not, then I can always come down and dig them up later. So I'll probably finish this mine here, see how my food has come along. By then, and then I'll probably call it a quits there for now, so I can go get some Thanksgiving food. But I will be back shortly after that and either continue on with this tonight or possibly some Minecraft or one of the other games I just recently got. So we'll see. This is a nice, relaxing game to play. It's not hard. It's not, you know, overly stressful. And from what I've seen of people doing Let's Plays on it, it gets a little interesting when you get a lot more guys. One, two, three, four, five. So yeah, that should be where I turn. Now that there, which looks like it should be copper, is actually iron. And I believe the white stuff is, yes, gypsum. And somewhere along the line, I picked up 2 clay. Takes so long to dig that stuff. And gold is the worst, though. Whew. Got a long way to go yet. I'm only at freaking Y level of 37. Dang. This is going to take forever. Probably what I'll end up doing is I'll probably end up when I go get stuff to eat, probably come back and finish this out while I'm eating. So that way you guys don't have to sit and watch me dig for like 2 hours. Oh, there was coal. There's some more, and I think that might be gold. I think there's another ore yet that's kind of like that color as well. And we'll find out here in a second. What was it? Yep, it was gold. Which I don't know what it's used for now, considering apparently they changed the store that's in the game to take copper coins, not gold coins. But I guess we'll see when we get up there. Oops. And let's carry on doing this until daylight. And then I'll go up and check on my guys, see how they're making out. I just realized I said about doing that with the doors, you know, the entryways into floors and stuff, and I didn't do it once, but it's alright. Like I said, I can come back through and do it later. Hopefully one of the developments that they add to the game sooner or later is the ability to have colonists that do tasks like this for you, where you can assign them to, you know, okay, I want all of this excavated. So you just click and drag, and the guy will come down here and excavate it out for you. Wait, what's going on here? Screwed up. Okay, there we go. They did just do a survey recently, you know, asking a bunch of questions about, you know, what features we would like to see in the game and things like that. And one of them was adding stairs in, and another one was adding that ability in to where you could have colonists dig for you, and kind of like a blueprint thing where you could actually have them build buildings for you and stuff, which I think would be pretty cool. So there's some more ores. Can't remember what that one is. I think that one is lead. Saltpeter. Probably used for gunpowder. And that one, I believe, was galena. Yep, lead. Eventually, I will replace the walls of this entire thing with stone brick and wood. Make it look like it's a mine shaft. That's probably stuff I'll do off camera, you know, cosmetic junk like that. I do this off camera too, but it's pretty much the thing I do at the beginning of each thing, and I didn't want to start my Let's Play right in the middle, like, of, have stuff already established and everything. Okay, what do we got going on here? Nothing. Nothing important anyway. So, back to the digging. Oh yeah, I said it's daylight, so I'm gonna run up and boing, 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 boing. This is why we need steps. Now, for some reason, the colonists, they just walk right up and down these things, man. They don't have to bunny hop up them. So yeah, stairs would be a very, very welcome addition. Now, if you notice, that guy stays out there. He doesn't come back to bed as soon as the sun rises. He stays out there till probably a good 11, 12 o'clock in the morning. And that's because not all zombies are killed by the daylight. So I'm assuming the guards have, longer hours to kind of try and clean up the stragglers. So yeah, looks like we're doing pretty good here. So we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? I think the 4x10 layout is even better. Is it 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? Yeah, I think you get 2 more bushes with that. I will have to check that out then and possibly change his layout. Now the starting colony, like I said, is 60 by 60. So it's a 30 block radius from the banner. There is, through the science tab, the ability to increase that. You can research expansions for it. Let's see here, science menu. Yeah, banner radius. So you got banner radius 1 increases it to 40. And I believe it's 10 each time. No, 15 that time. So it brings it to 55. Then 70. Then 85. And then finally 100. So right now the cap on the safe zone around the banner is 100 block radius. So I think I'm going to call it there, run out, grab myself a bite to eat, and I may do, like I said, I may finish off that that mine area. I may finish that off camera, and then when I come back, I will be able to set up my scientist. That way I can stay up here and help the guard if he needs it. I don't think he will, but you never know. Better safe than sorry. So we'll set up our scientist, get him going with some research, and hopefully unlock the wheat farm and the flax farm, and we'll go from there. So, hope to see you all back. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you in a while.